Good morning. It's a little before 7. I was up, I think around 3-ish. Had my smoothie. Enjoyed it even. And, I've been plugging on this. I, I didn't want to do that. I knocked that over. Did I break my fingers? No, they still work. I'll eventually be able to just go down to the store and buy some new fingers. Not now, though. Okay. I don't even think they'll be that expensive. Fingers are cheap. No, that'll be the thought process. Fingers are cheap. Firefox 21 is demanding that I unzip a Windows media file that I deleted for good reason. So I don't want that on my machine. Fuck you, Windows Media. That's why I'm running Firefox. So we're gonna go back to 24 basically, and my experiment with trying to find a version of Firefox that's I mean, it's not like this is the newest version of Firefox, right? This is from 2013, so. But my experiment has failed. It's absolute. Let's just get back to YouTube here. Make sure that something or other works. I'm not even logging in until I make sure it works, right? It launched, so it's not asking me for that stupid Windows Media file. I don't see any reason why this shouldn't at least launch. I can't watch any of the videos that YouTube wants me to watch because they're all fucking stupid. So instead, let's, I can't even see where my, is it there? Why don't we just, instead of watching bad pop media, let's instead watch a parody of bad pop media. There we go. This is one of the better parodies that I'm aware of. Gonna come up here? It should. Yeah. No, that's very exciting, isn't it? So I'm actually gonna just close it right down for now. Because I'm not going to be doing this today. What I'm going to be doing, either tomorrow or the next day, I suppose, is just getting as many different Flash versions as I can, and just slowly working backwards until I can find a version of Flash that runs smoothly. And if that does not happen, then we're gonna look at other browsers. I didn't install Opera. I decided that if it's gonna demand libraries, then I don't want you. Fix yourself, Opera. Analyze yourself. Change in the world begins with yourself. You gotta look in the mirror. That's what I say, Opera. I know that I don't think I would be able to look in the mirror if I ever became an Opera user. I couldn't live with myself, so I should be happy that that's not an option that's available to me. Like I say, I have my smoothie, and I don't want to leave it there. I actually want to clean it, so let's pick that up and put it back over here. It's the place where it needs to be. Get the water running. And what am I doing? I am just going to go sit in my bed. Where am I? Where am I? No, where the fuck am I? I'll tell you where I am. I am in Windsor, Ontario. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. Where am I? I'm in early May. I have gotten almost nothing done over the last 2 days. That machine is a large part of the reason why. But it's not the only reason why. I've also been wasting time rambling. As it invariably I'm going to when I have to sit down and do some writing. So, or do what I'm doing, right? What I'm doing is, there are pitfalls inherent in this, and those pitfalls are related to an inability to stay focused and a tendency to rant about things. So this is the struggle that I have. This is my struggle. Is the need to fight, the tendency to just let go into the futility of existence, to just let loose, to rant, to rave. I can't stop myself. I just need to vent. And in fact, I don't want to stop myself too much because this very chill kind of, even Steven sort of demeanor of mine is actually based on proper. I think we should think of ourselves. Let's be Descartesian for a moment and think of ourselves as machines. If you've ever had a machine, a computer, you know that it is very important that a computer has a proper ventilation system. Otherwise, it overheats. Any machine, a car, I think, I guess, I don't know anything about cars. I think we can all imagine the idea of a car overheating. We all know that a car needs to be ventilated, right? I can't even remember the last time I was in a car. Not really. I think the last time I was in a car was when I got head beat. I'm not joking. In fact, I would guess that I probably went the entirety of 2014 and 2015 without getting in a car. It's probably the only time I've been in a car since I moved to Windsor, like 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. I'm not joking. I haven't been in a cab. I really think it's probably. I've been on buses, but I think it's the only time I've actually been in a car in 3.5 years. That's insane, isn't it? But any machine, it needs to ventilate, right? And we ourselves are machines, and so we need to vent. And I don't just mean in a, in a cellular sense. I don't just mean in a, the need to expel waste products as we breathe. This is ventilation, right? That's not what I mean. What I mean is more like just to expel the energy. And I'm talking like a hippie. I don't mean to talk. It's not, like a just. There's an entire branch of science called psychology. This is what it's about. It's about the need for the human machine to, for our brains to vent, right? We need to do this. So, where am I? Yes, I need to stay focused. Even though I know I won't, because I don't really want to, because I need to vent. I think we've talked enough this morning. Actually, there's something, one more thing we need to do before we disappear, or before I disappear into the bed without you. No, you can't come. No. Okay, so we can see that the machine is running, unless somebody has it hooked up to a virtual machine somewhere. It's the Russians. So we can see that this is working. And it's cold in here. It's the coldest. Right now it's pretty much as cold as it's ever going to get down here. So let's take a look at the water. That doesn't look like. Yeah. if I were to guess, I'd say it's about the same temperature as I get it out of the fridge. So, and I mean, it's basically what it feels like in here is a fridge. So, I mean, it's cold. There's no question with that, but it's not frozen. And I may be wrong, but I think that all I need to really worry about regarding this thing is making sure it doesn't freeze. So, I mean, I want to make. I don't want it to condense either, right? So if it's going to be cold in here, I want it to be cold and dry. I'm going to leave that in there for a little bit longer. Not too much longer. No, this is as cold as it's going to get. I'm going to take it right out of there. Because I've got the moisture issue, and perhaps more concerningly, it may seem like an exaggeration considering that it's nearly minus 20, but you don't want to leave open water like that for the reason that that's how you get bugs. Bugs don't really. Well, I mean, if you leave bugs, if you leave an open box of pizza, some bugs will take advantage of it. But the bugs don't really want your pizza. What they want is your pop. It's the water. That's what they really care about. Okay, so